My brothers and sisters, the beautiful city of Linz in Austria. Welcome. First of all, I would like to give you an overview tour of how Linz looks like. Hello there, and welcome back to our channel. If you are watching me for the first time, my name is Winnie. Welcome back. And today in our journey, we are going to Linz at a place called Pöstlingberg. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an exciting journey because we really identified this beautiful gem, and I just wanted to share with you our journey. So we started off from my city and we are headed to Linz. So first of all, I want you to realize that we picked on a spot. Today is Austrian holiday, and we picked on a nice spot, somewhere that could benefit also, like consider my son, because it's a holiday and I wanted something also for the kids. But you don't want to miss on this, so come with me and don't forget to subscribe, to click the like button, and let's go. So that's my husband and my son on the road trip. We're listening to some sweet music, and you know he's always a smooth rider, so I am not surprised that we are enjoying the journey already. It started on a very smooth journey. Everything was going smooth. The road was smooth. I liked the view. I liked how green everything has turned out, right from winter, and we are in spring, and it's just amazing. You really want to do this again and again. So we are very close, and right about here we are headed to Linz, and we are just getting into the city of Linz. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, the beautiful city of Linz in Austria. Welcome. First of all, I would like to give you an overview tour of how Linz looks like. Linz is the capital city of Upper Austria, and I just want to take this opportunity to show you look at the train, look at the beautiful people, look at the clothing. We tell you that life is back to normal, and it is so amazing, and ain't no way you are going to miss this, because I'm here to cover you, right? So stay with me and let's go. First, I'm going to show you around the city, and then we have to park our car, and then later I will show you exactly where we're headed to. So I'm just giving you a general overview of the city, and it's just nice to see everybody back to normal clothing, the weather, everything is so cool. And didn't you realize how clean and nice Linz is just? So first of all, on our trip we were trying to navigate and see where we could park, and today is a holiday, so a lot of activities and people are available, so we are lacking on parking space. So that's us just driving around to try to see what we can get out of it. Okay, and we missed it, so we only are left with one thing to do, because we don't have a specific parking place free, so we have to spot a garage and go and park, and we have to cut a ticket for it, which is cool. It's nice because we also came back, and it was very hot today at 28 degrees, so yeah, we still ended up with having a cool car, because the garage, it was cooler, and within the city, if I call it Stadt, just know the Stadt is Austrian word for the city. So inside within the Stadt was very, very warm, around 28-30 degrees. So yeah, that's what was waiting because of the road. We have to wait for people to cross, but look at that view and tell me that Linz is not beautiful, guys. Yeah, so as we continue to talk, let me know what you think about Linz, and everything about here is good. So we are very close to the garage, so we are driving into the garage right now, and then after we park our car, because where we are going to require to go with the train. There is this special train that you'll see as we continue with the video, and there is so the Pöstlingberg is mountainy. It's like it's going up steep, so there are only trains going there, so we cannot walk, it's quite far, and we cannot go by car, so we have to leave the car within the city, and then we'll go there. It's nice. It's a very nice gem. I really did not realize how beautiful it is. On the internet it looked really cool, and I was like, I really want to go there. This is really, really nice, but in person I felt like it was more amazing than what you can see. So This is us driving very close to the garage, and here we are. So we are going to park. First of all, we have to pause the video because we're going to cut the ticket and then park. And my son is excited. Did I also fail to mention that it's his first time going to take a train? So every time inside here he was like, where is the train? Where is the train? I want the train. So it was nice, guys. So ladies and gentlemen, first of all, like, you know, if you have to take a train, we have to cut the ticket. But first of all, I had to take time to capture my son, capture my loving husband, and just to capture the city, because I am not missing on this. Look at that. That is beauty. That is beauty. I like it. I like it so much. So this is, it's called Hauptstadt. It's there in the middle of the city. Yeah, it's the main city, if I have to call it. So we are headed, and my son started being dramatic because he saw a train leaving. So he was like, the train is leaving, Mama, and you're capturing pictures. But I was just happy to see people like chilling out outside. So here he was being a little bit dramatic because the other train had left, and he thought like the train is going to be like, why? What are we going to do? And that was so cute. Yeah, so my husband cutting a ticket for us, and the train you just saw on the right is the one that we're going to use, because that's the special one that we need. So I was just waiting for, and then he saw this train, he thought it's the one we are using, so he was a little bit calm. And no, we are not using this. This is also a nice train. This is headed, I think, to opposite direction, because we are going to the next one. So right about here, it's his first time inside the train, and I think I'm loving it for him. Yeah, he came, you know, and then he's been into schooling and things. So yeah, not much of traveling and just using cars, which are cheaper to use than trains and buses. And we haven't gone on holidays or vacations without cars. So here we really have to, and it's an amazing thing. I think it's even good that the cars cannot get there. So here, this is us headed to the next stage. Every time he was like, are we here? Are we here? And everyone was laughing because he was always asking. We were just amazed. It was good, guys. And not to mention, outside the view was beautiful, peaceful, calm. And even if you look at everyone who stays there, it was good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. You say in Deutsch, auf Deutsch, you say wir sind da. So we are here. This is the place, and this is the train that takes us. This is the final point. So shall we now get into, that was the train I was showing, and let's now get into what brought us here for the day. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Pöstlingberg, as you can see. And if you stand from here, you can see the view of the Stadt. You see the city I was showing you within. This is the view. You stand here, you take it. You can see the bridge. If you know Linz, that is the bridge. And look at this view from here. That's how the view of the city of Linz looks. And ladies and gentlemen, I was already excited. And look at people just enjoying, and everything is back to life. Yeah. My son cannot wait to get inside, because I already showed him what we were going to get. But for you, you have to be a little bit patient and see it. Up to this moment, if you've not liked this video, please do so. This is the entrance, and most of everything here is written in German or in dialect, so bear with us. I remember my husband was saying that he came here as a kid, so this is very normal for them. But also for my son, it's a new thing, it's good. For me, it's just nice to always visit new places. So stay with me, keep subscribing so that we can go. So first thing, of course, we have to cut the ticket again, and then we have this this train with the dinosaur, like, because ladies and gentlemen, this is more of a kids thing, but yeah, it's also nice with the parents, things you do together as family, family time. So I would really recommend this. I'm telling you, first of all, we have to go, which I kind of can't. You have to go when everything, it's like under the tunnel, of course, and it's dark, and then they show you everything, it's written, and you just like it. And then after that, this is the part where now the lights are on. So first of all, everything was dark, and I think they just want you first to read all these things, enjoy everything, have fun. So I want you to realize that this is inside the tunnel, okay? So it's like, it's an amazing scenery. This beautiful gem is something I wouldn't miss for a day. It was nice, it was beautiful. So it was time for people now to take pictures. The first round you go is just for enjoying, okay? Then the second, now you can take pictures if you want to, or have fun now and see everything that you had been seeing with only the lights. So all the writings on the wall and everything. Look at the birds. And this, I want you to realize, I am not so good with German, but these things you see here, they tell stories. They tell stories, and most of them are fairy tale stories, which we are going to see. So I think up to this point, I would say everything, like the philosopher written in German, everything here is nice, but everything you see here is more historical, or the fairy tales we were told as kids, and it's nice. And I wouldn't say it's just for kids, it's for everybody, and just a place where you have to be calm and relax your body and just enjoy the moment. I think we all deserve that moment when we have it. So Mondays are always busy days, but if you're free and you're a family person, it's time for you to come and relax and enjoy it with the others, right? So this is it, ladies and gentlemen, and I just like it. I think that it's nice. This is what I think. What do you think about it so far? I'm going to show you in a few what happens. That looked like a smoke. I was quite amazed, and then I didn't even realize, because my hands were busy recording, my eyes on it. My husband was asking me whether I am more of a recorder or watching. I just liked it. I liked it, and I wanted to capture every single moment. So my hands were on recording, and then my eyes were looking on the other side. I didn't even realize whether I recorded right or wrong, but I think this is the final step when we went for the third round, and we have to stop, if I'm not wrong, or is that so? And everybody just love it here. We had to go one more round, and it's just fun. It's quiet. It's just, some sounds may put here. It kind of reconnects you with nature, and then with the ancient time, if I may say, and any other thing that you want to call it. This, under this tunnel, it's one of the beautiful things. So the first one was when the lights were off, and then this one will be when the lights are on. And so we are going to go back, and after some time, so it goes round, it kind of goes round. So we go round the tunnel, and then we'll come back, and then for the third time, then we'll have a stop now. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me that Linz is not as beautiful as you think. Upper Austria is such a beautiful place, and I am loving it with every single inch of my life. And everyone is so kind, it's amazing. Everybody's just nice. My son is so quiet because his mouth is wide open. He's seeing each and everything, and he's enjoying it. And need I also mention, he's having some money that he carried, saying that he's going to pay for the train. So he's holding money right now that he thinks he's going to pay for. You don't pay by cash, but I allowed him to carry some cash because that's what he wanted. He wanted to pay for his train ride. Maybe an independent man he is. I think so. So these are the writings on the wall for explaining each and every adventurous thing that you want to see here. And after that, I think that's where we came to an end for. And so we are back to where we started, ladies and gentlemen. If you are seeing me for the first time, like I said, stay with us. I do this, and I am looking forward to travel more, explore more in Austria, in Europe, and share with you, of course, what I can, what I cannot. Keep it that way. Then after that tunnel, there is the under tunnel now. This is where I love the most. This is where the real fairy tales goes on. Look at my son. He cannot wait to get there. He liked it, and I think every kid was excited about that falling child. How do you call it? That drawing, or that illustration of the falling child. I think it just shows the ancient time, all the activities. If you look at it in my African perspective, I would say it reminds you of the ancient time, or in the traditional way. It's very nice crafting. They're so nice. You would see, and earlier they were like collections, and then look at those. They look like aquatic plants, and they're so nice. So here, every kid, I think, was always trying to rescue this poor little boy who is falling off the cliff. Of course, they had this nice, showing of the bear, of the leopard, And then here we have, so I have to tell you that I'm not good with it, but all of these are now the fairy tales. You know, when we were kids and we are told stories about the queen. So this, I think, was the queen who used her long hair to give to the prince to climb up. Yeah, that's what it says. And all of these in Austrian, I think, maybe, or European might know better about them. And down here, it's placed in a manner that it looks like it's like a marketplace. And back in the days, maybe I don't know how many hundreds of years ago, and this is how it used to be. So it's just an illustration of how everything inside here looks like. It's so good. It's really so good. I liked it. There are places you can get in, and then there is this beautiful lady. I already forgot the name. Yeah, that's it. So the poor little girl and the bad wolf. I don't know. My son calls it the bad wolf, or what is it called? Yeah, that's it. So I kind of captured some of the Snow White and the Rose Red, so you can pause and read it. Those are how they tell these fairy tale stories in a manner that you would be able to understand them. So that's also the bear. Yeah, I had to recapture this because it was really, really good. And you look at the background, it will show you, like, this is an illustration of how back then there used to be. Yeah, so this is called Hands in Luck, and I like it for this. Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, you have to press. There is a place you press, and then it plays and tells the story. It's more of fairy tales for the kids. And also, I think also for us who would be interested. And my son was convinced that this lady is selling fruits. And he wanted the lady to sell, but the lady was just smiling and not talking. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the places we visited, and these are just illustrations of how back then they used to live and how beautiful it was. And we are almost at the end of it, and I believe that this right here is home. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is another story showing. Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, we are at the exit, and this is where I say thank you so much for watching up to this moment. It was fun, it was amazing. It is somewhere I could recommend, and it was the best for both for the adults and kids. Thank you very much. I see you in the next video.